嘿嘿，周三啊，兄弟，不好意思，我忘了开直播，拍摄，不好意思，我忘了开直播 ，Oh my god， 我还想着怎么没人。哦。Thank you for follow. Okay, so who follow? 哎，猫公凯又是安安凯安安。哎，可爱的凯。凯，好吗？今天在干嘛呢？有没有吃饱饱啊？猫咪不可以饿肚子哦。那一排的吗？在外面你要加油哦。外面生活不容易啊。大家看到我直播还 OK 吗？ 所以昨天已经把主线解完的，今天我要来解林尼的传说。来，鸽子拜拜。那么今天呢，我是想要来解一下林尼的传说任务，然后，如果可以的话，来解一些世界任务吧。毕竟海洋书我完全还没有碰到。看日本甲子园哦，所以看得如何？啊，鸟你们也是我的，你的肉也是我的。You are my mate. So good luck with it. 我不懂有没有水。我还以为会有水片片花哎。好了，送你上去啊！ Hey Sora, how are you today? Everything good? Well, today I'm trying to complete the Lyney Story Quest. I'm trying to 我猜你猜什么？你要来陪我睡觉吗？雨良，安诺，雨良。 我陪你睡觉好色哦，什么好色？不是了吗？你不是说你爱我一辈子吗？如果是这样的话，呵，渣男。好啦，这是什么东西？那大公鸡什么？等，他们是要我去哪里？哎 ，Don't interrupt me, please. 不要来烦我！哎，好睡。呜呼！哦，这又是什么东西？还丢鱼雷给我。 你还丢我鱼雷！哎，行李左山。哎，凯凯，那个你原神打得怎样哦？之后一起玩。然后雨良。 你也是好色哦！可以啊，可以。刚刚你有看到吗？那个潜水的，真的好夸张啊！I think I suddenly， 我好像不小心解了什么奇妙的任务。哦 ，Oh my god！ 我有枫丹的每日在水里。管他的，先把这些水果采一采。我现在觉得我会想搬来枫丹住诶。 I don't know why, but I feel like I would like to move to Fontaine for living, but For me, I will choose Fontaine or either Fontaine or Mondstadt as a country to live. Livia also quite nice. Just I like the mystic scenery or the fantasy scenery or the what I so called fantasy, I guess. In the Mondstadt and Fontaine. Oh, nice. 你怎么射啊？你本来就是射啊，不可以射好不好？大家都是色。Ooh. What's the menu today? Let's see. Oh, buy everything that I can buy. Mushroom flow. Oh. 嗨，火锅，你在靠啊？你靠腰啊？没有火锅什么东西啊？哎，月月，安安哦，月月，你终于肯来见我了。啊，最近晕船晕到怎样啊？
Next on the agenda.
不然害刺身啊都不要，拜托都不要。啊，感谢你哈，拜托哈，都不要哈，都两个都不要，我，如果可以哈，我就谢谢你啊，不。啊哈，看来我还有很多地方还没去呢。最近比较幸福，看得出来。你是幸福，而且过得很滋润的那一种。
Access denied.
哎呀。 Ooh, pretty. Hey.
Did I miscalculate? This is long overdue. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
我宁可被红烧，拜托。 我宁可被红烧。Don't tell everyone. Don't tell a tanuki that tanuki is a food. I cannot accept that. 哎，我不是按了吗？ 哎，卡巴啊，烦呢，这只狗。 没礼貌。
Illusion shattered.
你没有球球可以抽，没关系，我进去你的世界，我进去你的世界帮你找。你的世界内会有很多，这样看下来，你的世界感觉会很多。那在凯凯之后，你可以截一张你的那个。
One with nature.
截一张你的地图给我吗？
The wind knows me.
钟离也好，我觉得钟离跟公子都蛮好的。如果你问我，我去偏公子啊，毕竟这两个男人都蛮香的。不过如果真的要偏心一点，我会偏公子比较多。They accuse me?
All hail! Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
不过如果你新手的话，我建议叶兰。好诶。枫丹的宝箱真的很多诶。枫丹宝箱超多的。OK， 再多3颗我就可以抽了。我那个每日在哪里啊？我个人会建议公子爱混了。I would recognize how to say I would suggest to pick a child. Yeah, I like child. Child is handsome and what do you call? And also for Zhongli, I think Zhongli also is a must. You must have a Zhongli.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
If you play Genshin, I think everyone must have a Zhongli. 每个人都应该抽一只钟离啊！其实，又是什么走马群，什么走马看花走群魔。这次又是哪一只在等我？哦，很好，又是这一些龟缸呢。还丢我！你丢我的什么东西？哎 ，What you throw me？ Hey, slow down, boys.
There is no escape.
Okay, give you some. 给你一个礼物。雷电将军的大刀伺候，乳香一刀。OK， 解决。来吧。哎，这里我还没有来过哎，说真的。感觉又会有很多很奇妙的事情发生。So I never been here yet, so I think there will be something happen. I don't know, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. right. Ooh. Is that a precious chest? 那个是华丽宝箱还是那种什么家具宝箱？Wow, the place is huge. 那地方很高哎。那边应该就是之后他们所谓的科学院。
Illusion shattered.
等等，我在干嘛？到底我在干嘛？So do you guys think I should pray for what it called? Yelan or something? Oh, hey, another tower already.
There is no escape.
Okay, you better give me a precious chest or something. 你最好是给我一个华丽宝箱还是什么宝箱？我跟你没完没了。水神虫。梦想的飞行。结果给我家具宝箱啊，也好啊。What? They just give me. Okay, acceptable.
Also fulfilling a contract.
I guess it's acceptable. Well, suddenly there are a lot of people. By the way, hi everyone, this is Michael and 大家好，这里是麦克。应该多多指教。Nice to meet everyone. 卡住哈。Hi. Hi, what you doing? Are you good? Need my help? Yeah, I think you need to die.
Illusion shattered.
Go.
来吧。
Bombs away.
Born of ice and
Wind strider.
shine down. Now you shall perish.
Goodbye. 不过，如果我先跟大家说一下，就是如果有想要问题的，可能之后就你的 机会哦。
One with nature.
No touching. All hail.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
OK， 很好，拜，睡吧。I hydroculus. Oh, I didn't have Kazuha. Otherwise, I can. I do have Kazuha, but I cannot change. Oh, that's a shame.
Shine down. Born of ice and frost.
你们是搁浅的这种吗？
Next on the agenda. No touching. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Are you guys okay? Let's go. Damn, kill it. Die. Yo.
But a momentary distraction.
I don't know what's happened, but okay. If I have Kazuha,
Time to go. Time to go.
I silly.
Time to go. Time to go.
我有点看不懂他们是搁浅还是故意在那边呢？
Wind strike.
Shine down! Born of ice and frost.
Who says there aren't
Okay,
benefits to
nice.
life, wonder?
继续拿到我 ，Got it。
呀！
Ooh. Oh my god, this is creepy. Oh, thanks, Order. Hey, so... Hi. Oh my god. Okay, I think I start. Oh no. Where I'm going to be. I just want to pop. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay. Okay, sorry for that because today my main goal is for Lyney and not for you, so let's go Fontaine. 来封单喽！好多花哦。
Time to go.
来 ，New War Quest no。I'm here not to have war quest, okay? Maybe tomorrow. Hi. Wanna have a fight? Come, come, come. 要打架吗？来。嘿，兄弟。
There is no escape. Access denied. Now you shall perish. Shine
Let's
down.
go. Actually, there are so many characters from previous we are not yet to find. 以前有一些讲说要来封单的角色，我们还没有遇到，像什么孙宇呀、卡维妈妈啊，我都还没有看到。Like 孙宇、Kabe's mom and even the what you call the super 美食团的那个也没有来。Traveler, are you okay? Are you sick? Why you act
Next on the
like
agenda.
I don't know. 你片花、哦。嘿，炭黑哥哥，好久不见啦，最近好吗？最近好不好啊？炭黑哥，好久不见。
We're way behind schedule.
所以你最近过得如何？没有啊，就已经很久没见到你了。最近你还有在直播吗？因为我好像一段时间没有看到你直播了。
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
哇哦，在这里更可以看到那个实验室长的样子耶，好酷哦 ！I wish I got Ganyu. She's one I really want. Yeah, I think later she will rerun again, so maybe you can get it later.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost. There is no escape.
Oh my god.
We're way behind schedule.
Hi Dominic, how are you today? How's the trip going back to hometown? Hope so. Yeah. I think we will get it. No worry. Michael trusts you. I'm sure you will get it one day. No worry.
Next
No
on the
worry.
agenda.
Hey, give me the fridge.
Shine down.
doing doing them testing. I just got back home. I went to library and more. Oh, that's nice. So how's the trip going to a mall library? You know what? It's been a long time since I going to a library. What the heck?
One with nature.
Like it just died when I come. Even didn't say hello to me. Oh my god, that crap.
Wind strike. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Oh yeah, nice.
Time to go. Water jet.
我现在想起我好像没练过旅行者。Let's go find Linny. It's pretty fine. It's cold though. I forget to bring my sweater. Where are you actually? Is it winter or autumn right now? Or it's just raining? Okay, it said we are going to meet Charlotte, so let's go. Rainy. Oh, that's nice. Hope you enjoy your day. Timo is going out as well, so I'm kinda lonely. It's okay.
Isn't that Charlotte? There's no point. I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely. I've
Phantom
said it
Weasel?
before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double. Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here.
Well, consider fancy meeting you
Perfect
here.
timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it. Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a
It's
phantom
okay.
thief became
Thank
active
you,
in the court
buddy.
of Fontaine. Known only as
But
the
how
Weasel.
are you with the
Nobody knew his
twins?
true identity, and the authorities never managed to catch him.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Is
Well,
that
except
you?
The part where they actually have a good reputation.
You are the one
Our
who
weasel
babysitting,
targeted
right?
Whatever people held dear.
Am
and
I
no one was
remembering
safe
something
from his
wrong?
predations. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob
Yeah,
the rich
okay.
to pay the poor. But this guy did not discriminate.
I'm sure you are going to
Unsurprisingly,
miss
this
him,
didn't
right?
work
Miss
wonders
them,
for his
right?
public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted to see him behind bars.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Yeesh.
you are going to miss him,
So,
right? Miss them, right?
Did they catch him?
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar fell to his
Caesar.
death in a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all. Sure enough, thefts
Yeah.
in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death.
Oh, Caesar.
But today, 10 years on, The notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters
Oh, that's
and
nice.
pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epicles
You are
for all
such
to
a
see.
wonderful
I
babysitter.
had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a phone as
Also
soon as I
called
heard.
Daddy, I guess.
Here, it's this one.
Wow. But I don't understand what he said.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance. What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And
Oh
what
my
does he
god,
want?
Charlotte, you
I
are
sense
so
an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
Uh-oh.
Enthusiastic.
If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
He will steal away Paimon.
Aww. But Paimon doesn't want to get kidnapped. Well, he'd have to go through you first. You would stop him, right?
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance. Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lyney!
Hey, my hobby.
Magic, magician, Caesar, the Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lyney! You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
Oh my god,
Relax. My
Paimon.
journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go. No time for delay.
The Forgotten Phantom. Why they are saying the opera is burning? Hey, Lyney.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all.
Oh my god, he's
But
so
the more you
handsome.
try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today,
A
didn't you?
screenshot.
You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
Oh my god, he's so
You
cute.
can tell? Oh boy. You really can read my mind.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
Alright, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
大魔术师哥哥。Oh, I want kids as well.
Hey, Lyney?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand... Let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Wow, got it in one! Is this more of your trickery at work?
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck. His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest
Oh
news
my
about
God,
the Phantom
Charlotte.
Weasel. So, Lyney, what are your
Charlotte is
thoughts
my
on this
waifu, by the
infamous
way.
thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Angry? Why?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Huh. What are the chances? Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally.
Oh my
And if
God.
he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
Really? So what you're saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief?
Charlotte.
This has exclusive written all over it.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Lyney. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say I don't care much for the comparison. A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's gone!
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
Ooh, surprise. Dini, you wanna give me a flower?
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lyney, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
I'm very curious
Don't worry,
with
I didn't
magician.
take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their
Floral
flower-related
symbolism?
performances to represent passion and romantic encounters.
Oh,
But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism.
Hey,
I'm just in the
安
habit of using Lumidu
Thanks for
spells in my
follow，
magic.
感谢追随。啊，你现在还在追随我啊？
Should look into,
心
though.
杰，心杰。
I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this phantom weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the
你的
thief.
补习啊，还没有抽
Please
啊
feel。free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've
Oh
got
my
no time
gosh,
to lose if I want to
Charlotte,
write that
你
exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
应该是这个传说任务结束之后吧，要看我有没有抽到足够的原石。
So, Linny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done.
You are annoying, Paimon.
You feel it too, right? So itchy.
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's
Welcome
assistant
back.
and help me
My
investigate?
net. Oh, it's okay, Sora. It's okay.
That
So
sounds fun.
take
Assistants
care
are
about it.
technically magicians too. Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
Give you a hug, Sora. That's okay.
Next on the agenda.
Hold on a second.
We're
Let's
way behind
go.
schedule.
Let's go to the
Next on the
cemetery. 你自己不去抽而已啊，又不是什么啊，之后去抽一只夜兰呐、要不要？
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, this pretty.
You took your time.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Lynette. We're working as Linny's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's the situation? Have you seen Gemma?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she still hasn't shown up.
How bizarre. Maybe it was bad intel. Well, we won't get anywhere by standing around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
你不慢慢来啊，还有那么久。
I'll wait for you here and see if Gemma shows up.
A lot of people here today, huh? When did this cemetery get so popular?
Same thoughts here. What's going on?
Excuse me, good sir. Do you by any chance know a Gemma?
Gemma? You mean Caesar's fiance? Sure I do. What's this about?
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something. I heard she comes here a lot.
Yeah, she does. Poor thing. It's no secret why either. She's heartsick. Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. Sometimes she talks to herself. I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again. She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is
Oh,
going.
that's bad.
And she's been doing this ever since Caesar passed away? Oh, so 10 years. Wow.
很煎熬哎，这样。
Your love must have been really strong.
It must be tough for 10
I'll
years.
bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years. I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly. If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her. Anyway, all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay. Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid. You might have more luck asking some other people.
All right, well, thanks for sharing all of this with us. We'll
What?
keep asking around.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
Next on the agenda.
A lot of people find cemeteries bleak and oppressive, but not me. I find the silence gives me a sense of peace, and something about being in the presence of the dead and buried
Yeah.
sort of puts all of life's woes in perspective.
他讲的也是有道理啊，其实。如果可以，我也是想这样的。不过有一点难呐、
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't. But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy. He gave balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news? You were all, that gosh darn lousy son of a, you think you know a guy, or words to that effect.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside. I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off. Really incredible stuff.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his show, and he'd hand them out after he was done. Sometimes he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish
Aw.
list appear in his next show.
He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later. As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the Weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more. I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time. Oh, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the one to ask.
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong? Wait, it looks like she's injured. Come on, let's see if she's okay.
Aww.
Hi there. You're Gemma, right?
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid, we mean no harm. It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
My name is Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused. You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this. I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone, for instance?
No, not that I know of.
Got it. All right. Sorry for disturbing you.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago. It makes sense that she'd be wary around us. In any case, I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, Caesar. Were you or weren't you the Phantom Weasel?
Gemma's hurt, you say? Now that you mention it, I did see her getting into a heated argument a while back. Maybe someone who hates Caesar was taking it out on her. People can be unbelievable sometimes.
A lot of people. I find this silent.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, this is a bit depressing,
Next
so
on the agenda.
let me have some
We're way
killing.
behind schedule. Next on the agenda. There is no escape.
Go! Wipe out!
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Time to go.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, much better. slow. Let me go grab some. 来做每日任务。到宝团走开。That's 1 and 2 and 3. Wanky wanky, I'm coming. How's your dinner? Everything good? Now go eat supper. Bye. Oh,
Time to go.
hey, go away.
One with nature.
There is no escape.
Access denied.
Okay, bye. Let's go.
To the wind.
Any chairs? Any? Hey, bird. Nice. Okay.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Blaze over.
Wow, 这真的很凶哎，这真的很凶。
Next on the agenda.
Water jet.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, this one is terrible. Terrifying, I mean. Okay, I think there's a lot of things I haven't explored yet.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Oh. Okay. For me, drawing and taking a picture is the same. Oh. Ah, that far? Okay, so it should be right here. Meeting with Liney. Okay, hold on. I will. Oh. 哇，好多啊，好多好多。What happened? What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Hey Ina, how are you today? So how's your trip today? And how's your order or anything? Everything good? Hope you everything good and good luck for you. Oh, there's a very cute star. I like it so much. I'm fine as well. So, are you going to watch Star later? Whoa, Mr. Krabby, stop. We can talk. We can talk. Bye. Hey, Weasel. Go away, you huge. Okay, bye. I don't want to play with you anymore. Wow, 这好难打，这只螃蟹。有人知道怎样？有人可以教我怎样杀它吗 ？Anyone know how I can kill it? So, I think later I will going to play. I don't know. Maybe playing with Star. Okay, bye. I don't wanna play with you. Bye. Nice. Okay, last commission. It's so hard. Nice one. No, I'm not going out. Ooh. Okay. 哎。啊，好麻烦的。Hey Oni, hello. How are you? Everything good? Not yet, I'm just exploring. Yeah, it's interesting. But it get a lot of primogen. Where I've been? Honestly, I don't know where I've been, but okay. Yeah, for Genshin Edition. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted with exploring or anything. Okay, bye, Mr. Krabby. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Hey, Otter. Hi, Otter. Oh, thank you for the chest. Hey, how are you doing today? Do you get any good food or something? Oh my god, this damn hard. I'm like leading a dog, like I don't know how to say, but it feels like I'm leading a dog to somewhere. Ooh. Okay, so we have 3. Okay, so we have 3 silly, huh? You only. By the way, if the account gonna be different using different character down there. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. Since we cannot use any element. I just. How can I say? We are using the same technique. What was going on? Oh, silly here. Are you making a throw on me? Nice. Really, they give me so many primogens. Yeah, you bro. What I have you taken your good meal? I see. I'm doing fine. Just a bit tired, but overall I'm doing great. That's nice. You just going back home, right? Whoa, this is epic. La 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 la, I'm doing fine. I'm confused. Go die. Oh no, there's one there. Yeah, just back. I'm just taking breakfast. I haven't had my lunch yet, and I'm going to finish up the Lyney Story Quest first. Before that, I want to have some exploring. What the heck? Oh, I never been here yet. Let me guess. So we need 3 series, right? This weird. Okay. Oh, on the board. Okay. Oh, hey, silly. Oh, there we go.
A fateful offer.
Oh, you can send for the water only when they have the platform on it. How many Primogen we need still? Let us go back to the water, back from the water, and let's go to the commissioner. It it did nothing wrong. Why you kill it? Sorry about that.
Ad Ash.
I need more.
Thank you for
I need money and I need promotions. Well, I don't have any fontaine character yet. So Oni, what you doing now? Anything new? Oh, nice. A lot of promotion. I haven't killed this yet. I don't know where I can be. Oh, that's nice. Actually, I was thinking, is it possible for me to buy new stuff, because I'm going back to uni soon, and honestly I really want a new G-Shock watch, but I think it's quite expensive for me, I guess. G-Shock. Casio G-Shock, I guess.
Time to go.
Oh, so this is a crap. Ayato, come to rescue.
What's that? Join.
Oi, Katam.
Cascade.
No touching.
I don't know, I really want a new watch. I'm a watch collector, but I don't think I have money to buy a new watch yet. I even plan for a second watch. Hold on, this is quite...
There is no escape.
Oh, hey crap. Oh, you are so small and die.
Shine down.
Clouds high. The birds call. Be still.
Yeah. I don't know if any recommendation.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Cascade.
Yo, Katam.
Mind the deluge.
Yeah, I am a watch collector. I like watches.
For Rex Lapis. Born of ice and frost.
Huh. Huh. Easy kill. Yeah, more promotion. Let's see if... Oh, we have enough. Okay then, let's... How about we only pick it after the quest? Let's do it. Do you have any recommendation on watch? Do you have a watch? I'm curious actually. 有人有手表推荐吗？因为我要回大学，我想要买新的手表，不知道大家有没有什么推荐呢？
Over here.
After streaming, everything's nice.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan. Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant.
Lorenzo.
When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all these magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big
what chess you
magician in town,
recommend?
his fame surpassing
Robin
even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene,
Robin,
though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper.
Oh,
We'd best be careful.
Do you have any recommendations? By the way, Oni.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind.
哦，看我开。
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other
My apologies. These two...
Oh, forget the pleasantries. Just sit.
I don't want to listen to you. Okay. I don't like you.
Get a load of this guy.
I only agreed to meet...
Much obliged, sir. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel. I have to get to the bottom of this to...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the weasel and he's been...
Please, sir, no need to get...
Possibility, it's a the weasel is dead.
You have a space.
Everyone knows...
Oh, sir, my pride as a magician is what...
Your pride?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel...
What would that accomplish?
Uh-oh. This is...
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anyway.
Another day, I'm...
Oh, come on! You can't be...
If I wanted your
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've...
Oh, hey! This is your first time meeting yet? And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being...
Oh my god, this voice is very funny.
Pushing 40, 30, something. Anyway.
哦，不错嘞。我现在是，我是蛮想要一只Sego 的手表的，不过再看呢。It's okay.
It's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Lyney, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular...
Totally! And what was all that about compensating you for... He's gotta be hiding something.
I think so too. We need to look... That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left.
哦，可以啊。没有啊，我在看看了，因为我现在只是想要意见而已啊。目前我还没有那么多钱去买，给自己买新的表啊。By the way, Oni, are you going to stream later or do you make videos? 哦。那么他应该是买那种瑞士名表，就是那种很恐怖的那一种。
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to.
对，它里面零件全部价值不菲的。
I said way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah.
So he was serious about threatening to...
Hey! Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs.
What kind of bad things?
Don't even ask. And take it from me, that's not a good sign.
And there he goes.
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening in to our whole conversation. Don't say anything and don't look back.
Oh, 卡秀可以啊，可以看一下吗，罗宾？
We're way behind schedule.
还是要拍照给我看。No, I'm not that consistent. Unfortunately, I'm still. It's okay. We can see you later. But I really like your food, though.
You followed us a long way. Why don't...
So you're Lyney. And where's your... Save us the trouble and go fetch her...
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister!
Save your question.
Looks like we... Now, I'm not the strongest fighter.
Don't worry, we got...
Don't worry. Hey, Lyney! Raiden so good help you. Actually, he's quite good though.
Curses. They're tougher than we thought.
Vision wield.
Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just
Yeah, he's
before
a
they
bow
left?
user. I kind of
Something
like
about intimidating
how he
sounds
is.
like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic. And they've already done it to someone else, but who? You're right. She was injured when we saw her. Maybe she was too scared to tell us the...
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to... Let's head back to the cafe.
I think that just now that guy is a bit suspicious. I don't really like him, so I don't want to listen to what he talk. Very proud. Yeah, he's a bow user, I guess.
Gemma?
You again.
We just ran into the men who've been... So...
What? Why?
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
That's putting it mildly. It's been 10 long years. And still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word.
Okay.
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since. I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around.
Understood. Lynette, you stay...
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too.
Bon appetit.
They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Oh, she like dessert.
With me here, nothing will happen. With me here...
I'm not talking to you, Lynette. I'm going to talk
Whatever
to
you do, if anything happens to you because you're investigating...
Hi, Robin. 我看一下哦。好。罗宾哥，我们未来跟你这个我下播之后，我跟你聊一下这个。Like my girl love dessert. Yes, I love dessert. I really love dessert. Please give me more dessert. I really want dessert. 你刚才跟我聊的那个话题，我是感同身受的。不过我是有我自己的解决方式啊。如果他们真的，我先不要说那么多啊，我就留个念想给你吧。我就是你自己要坚持，你要做什么工就对了。
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance.
我只能认真跟你
There we
说
go. It should be just down here.
你就是要，怎么讲？你要坚决你自己的决定啊，只能这样跟你讲。Oni, do you have any dessert? I want dessert. Oh, what a poor place, abandoned. I'm very happy I can use Liney.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further.
《原神》玩多，你是说现在吗？还是说我打《原神》的那个？如果是打《原神》的话，我玩快2年咯。I already played Genshin for almost 2 years.
What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets?
Paimon.
Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Oh, this cute. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh, so he's using this? Okay then.
Now disappear.
Oh wow. Any chest? Any chest? Any hidden chest? I want hidden chest. Oh, 之后来陪我玩呐。
And voila!
Illusion shattered.
Be still.
This one for. Hey.
Whoa. Look. The doll in the box is glowing. There's something written on the card on this doll. Let's take a closer look.
Oh my god. He's so nice. Aw, he is so nice. I don't have any for now. Don't have motivation to do right now. Ice cream? Do you have ice cream?
Looks like we've reached the end of this route. Shall we try a different one?
Aww. Yeah, sure. Let's have some ice cream.
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
Okay. I'm watching you. Any hidden chests? Well, you know what? I kinda like Fontaine music. 枫丹的音乐蛮好听的。What flavor of ice cream do you like? Chocolate. Chocolate and strawberry is my favorite.
That's weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here.
没事啊，
Maybe this was a
罗
wasted
宾
trip.
没有建议你电脑玩，因为手机玩没有什么意思。
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption.
哦，
If so, then there must be
罗
more
宾，
to
你
this
那
place
款
than
我一直
meets
很
the
想要
eye.
诶。
Maybe a hidden room somewhere. Aha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... And...
罗宾，我认真，你那一款手表我很想要。
A secret passageway! How did you know?
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think alike. Looks pretty big inside.
Oh,
Let's head in
hidden
and take a
chest.
look around.
Ooh, I love Liney. Hey, chest. Okay, my favorite thing is coming.
Here comes the finale.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Step right up.
Oh, 那可以啊。罗宾，我现在也是在用 laptop 哦。Currently I'm playing Genshin on my laptop, and this laptop I use it not only for gaming but also for streaming and working. 我工作、上课跟直播都是用同一家电脑哦。
Now disappear. Let's get this show on the road. And voila.
Why are you throwing me?
Step right up.
我一样啊，我也是。
Why have you stopped, Lyney? Is there some device in that box?
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead. If anyone makes a major discovery,
你
let's
买
rendezvous
一
here.
只一模一样的手表吗？啊，那很好啊，代表你很爱这一只啊。要不然你买一只给我，没有啊？
The placement of this device inside. If I remember correctly.
OK， 拜拜，奥尼。啊？
Seems like we can't step on the same tile twice. Guess we've got to finish it in one run, huh?
Okay, I think I got it. 可以啊。其实只要你喜欢一只就可以啊。哦，你朋友有店买的。哎。有机会我才会跟你问问看价钱呢，因为你那只我有兴趣。其实就真的就是图一个耐看嘛。之后再跟你问问看价钱呢。哦 ，low， 我今天，唉，我今天忘了调留言了，不好意思。不到100没关系啊，你还帮我看看啊。
Shall we?
At one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked me how I pulled candy out of my hat. As a joke, I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat.
神龙，罗宾啊，那个真的开心，你第一次这样跟我聊天呢。
But in the meantime, you can write your wishes down. Well, they took me up on that offer, enthusiastically. As I write this, I've only just got back from running around all over town, buying the things they wanted. Boy, are my legs sore. I wound up saving very little this month. But that's not a major issue. I now have a bigger problem. How am I going to hide all these things inside my hat? Two children came to talk to me after today's show.
I
don't know why
think
they
this
were out on
Liney
their
and
own.
Lyney
They looked much too young to be unsupervised. I do hope they got home
平常只
safely.
是在 DC 而已。对啊，就是想你啊。
Anyway, they said that they wanted me to teach them how to do magic. It's not uncommon for children to ask this, of course, but I've never seen any of them as serious about it as these two. I told them that learning magic is very hard work, but that didn't faze them at all. It's like they already knew. And they seemed so committed. I couldn't turn them down. It seems like something's bothering Lorenzo lately, but he won't open up to me about it. Surely he's not upset that I agreed to teach those two children. I'll have to talk him around. I have a good feeling about those kids. They're naturally talented, and it seems like they're not new to the world of magic. They have all sorts of fantastic
这两个
ideas.
小朋友应该就是林
All
尼
I'm
跟林尼
really
特。
doing is helping them develop a more professional standard training
据
plan.
说我也有诶，只是我
They
想
wanted to call
我
me
想
a
要收集
master,
新
but I
的。
told them they absolutely mustn't. Any magician worth their salt could have taught them what I have. They're the geniuses here. Compared to them, I don't deserve to be called any sort of master.
我其实有很多种手表我是想要的
I
啊，不
have
过
no
就
doubt that they could become far greater
钱钱
magicians
没有
than
钱
I.
钱，钱钱
My
是问
only
题。
concern is why they're so mature for their age. I fear they've had to grow up too fast. I don't dare to imagine what they must have been through. Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them. Says that their eyes are too piercing. They don't bother me, but then again, I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed. It's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the two kids if they'd like to come with me, but they shook their heads. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. I guess we'll be parting ways soon. It's only been 10 days since I first met them, but I think that I've gotten a feel for their personalities now. They're very tough, but also very cautious, and they trust no one but each other. This, I fear, is not a good habit to have. They hide things from me too. For example, when I asked them where they live and why they wanted to learn magic, they lied. That's the thing about children. Whenever they're trying to cover something up, it always shows somehow.
看得出来，他看得出
I can sense that their
两位
lives have been hard, possibly even dangerous too. They're not like other children. It's a shame that I can't do more to help them. After thinking things over, I decided to tell them a bit about how I see the world. It's full of lies and
哦，也
falsehoods,
对。
and that is why we must find our own truth. P.S. I hope they won't find my nagging annoying. Children are so opinionated nowadays. Will it do them more harm than good for someone they've only known 10 days to lecture them like that? P.P.S. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Children aren't interested in grand philosophies. It probably just went in one ear and out the other. I bet they've already forgotten every word I said. Oh, Caesar, Caesar. Just mind your own business next time.
Two magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh? Sounds a lot like he was writing about Lyney and Lynette, don't you think? So did they meet Caesar when they were kids? Let's go ask Lyney!
那哎，罗宾，罗宾啊，好奇问一下哦， 就是所以你最近的生活，怎么感觉你最近好像很少出现都在看老帽子吗？
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected, there's a lot of fishy things going on in this place.
Fishy? Uh-oh, what have you found?
All in good time. Before we go over our new leads, I want to tell you how a high-altitude escape is performed. First, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience. The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically opens. At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a hysterical performance. Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
好可爱。
Very vivid description. Paimon can really picture it. And then what?
The audience's gaze
可以
then
啊。
turns to the magician, and by the time they realize what's happened, the dummy has vanished, as if everything that just happened was some sort of shared illusion. Of course, that's just how I think the process should work, theoretically speaking. The inventor of this trick never performed it successfully. When the box opened, Caesar was the one who fell out, and not the dummy. He fell right to the ground from the highest point of the opera house. No one could hope to survive that fall. Not without a vision, at least. And no one else has ever attempted this trick since. My understanding of how it works is just based on what I could gather from his notes and the relevant gadgets here in his workshop.
So Caesar's famous high-altitude escape has never been done, huh? Paimon was about to say how cool it would have been to see it in person, but if it's that dangerous, it's probably for the best that no one else tries to do it. Wait a second. So if a dummy's supposed to drop out of the box, then where does the real magician go? How does he get out?
Glad you asked. That brings us to the secret of said box. This box right here is the one that Caesar constructed himself to use in the performance, and it's not as simple as it looks. Inside, there's a device that only the magician himself would know about. Once the magician's inside, and the box is lifted up into the air, the audience's view of the box is fixed at a certain angle. From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom, but the back and the top are now no longer visible. At this point, the magician presses a button inside the box, opening a secret door out of view. He then escapes through this trapdoor onto the opera house roof, waits for the dummy to fall and distract the audience, and quietly returns to ground level.
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined. Even Paimon could probably do it.
Well, there's a little more to it than that, of course. The hardest part of this trick is controlling the audience's mood and reactions. That takes an exceptional degree of showmanship. There's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappearance, the pompous performing. Maybe the magician would even have themselves tied up before it begins to strengthen the impression that there's no escape. Many days and nights of careful research and painstaking practice would have gone into this, all culminating in a performance just a few minutes long, but one that still manages to transform the shock and grief of a tragic accident to the joy and laughter of a mesmerizing magic trick. Caesar was a highly accomplished magician. But unfortunately, even he didn't manage to pull it off.
So, how did it go so wrong? You said you found some fishy stuff here. Have you figured out what really happened?
I can make a pretty good guess. I looked into the case files. The magic box Caesar was using at the time of his death had the secret button I mentioned positioned on the right-hand side. And sure enough, he always used his right hand as his dominant hand in public.
Okay. Nothing suspicious there.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here, which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed. Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much. People naturally focus their attention on the most important details of the task or situation at hand. But a magician needs to be able to redirect an audience's attention at will so as to avoid arousing their suspicion. The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. If even the truth raises eyebrows, the falsehoods become all the more difficult to mask. And so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. Great magic always requires sacrifices.
你不要在那边跟我靠腰那么多好不好？
But in his most stressful
小
and
叶只是我
nerve-wracking
的，不要
moments,
这样
and
欺
when
负
no
我好
one
吧
was？ watching, reflex would kick in and he'd use his left hand. That's why he set his gadgets with the mechanism on his left. Exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been under a lot of time pressure during the escape. He'd have had mere seconds to open the hidden compartment, retrieve the dummy, then open the secret door and make a swift escape. But I'm sure he was confident. He would have rehearsed countless times to the point where it was second nature. He'd barely need to think about what he was doing because muscle memory would guide him through. So he opened the compartment, took out the dummy, checked everything was in order, and then went to leave. With his left hand, he reached for the button, and suddenly, his heart skipped a beat. It wasn't there. Much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket empty, his mind needed a moment to process what was going on.
Oh my god!
Instinctively,
哎，
his
现在
left
越来
hand
越
would
悬
keep
疑
feeling
耶。
around for the missing button, maybe for another second or two, until the bottom of the box gave way. With the stakes being as high as they were, just a 2-second delay cost him everything. The authorities would find nothing suspicious and conclude that his death was due to his own error.
When in reality, someone switched the boxes, and they did it to murder him. But how would they be able to make the switch without being noticed? That would be difficult to pull off, no?
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side. Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie, could you? There's not a lot of people who'd go to all this trouble for some magician who died 10 years ago. I didn't want to have to do this, you know. Silencing you the hard way just creates more problems for me to deal with. But I gave you your chance. I hoped you'd do what's good for you and...
You mean Gemma?
Yes, although however stubborn she might, which is why you can't leave this place.
Do your...
哎，修牌哦，打架哦！
The wind knows me.
Whoa!
Now disappear. A round of applause.
Access denied.
你看前挑战我呢。
There is no escape.
Wow. Wow.
You kids are tougher than you look.
Had enough yet, Lorenzo? Your cronies can't help you now. I think it's high time you started talking, and what I'd really like to know is, why did you murder Caesar?
If I had a mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolize Caesar. He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic.
So it was jealousy.
Jealousy. Hate. He poured everything into his street performances and his stupid... But the people loved him, didn't they? Oh, how they looked up to him. Amazing. Yeah, so amazing that he was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the skills, and it brought me nothing more than the life I already... He forbade me from using and with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, I had to kill him.
And this was your only motive?
It was reason enough.
Well, I was under the impression that there might have been other...
In love with Gemma.
Guess I was wrong about that then.
I am. Caesar was... I never bought into any of that. I was more interested in the practical...
Oh, yeah! Charlotte told that...
That's just how it looked from the outside. I stole cheap things.
So, that's the story, huh?
What choice do I have? So be it.
Very well. Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo for...
At least I can finally stop looking over my shoulder.
Let's go.
Lyney has told me the whole story. Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of...
Look who's finally developed a conscience. What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it. Because...
我真的觉得枫丹人他们很喜欢八卦。
Looks like it's all over. What should we do next, Lyney? Should we...
Let me think. Let's rendezvous with Lynette and Gemma first. With Lorenzo...
Good point! We should go...
羅賓，你喺幹嘛？誰都不肯碰小樣子，尤其是你，安安，你個貓頭鷹。
Ah, you're back. You were so quick. I've only just finished my third dessert.
Your third? Lynette, come on, we've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not gonna have any room left for dinner now.
第三份。
It's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point.
Did everything go okay?
Of course! Lorenzo was no match for us. The guards are taking him into custody as we speak.
Gosh, that's amazing. I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but I...
It's okay. We understand. But you don't need to be scared anymore.
I always wanted to report Lorenzo. He took all... I was so afraid. I was scared he'd do something terrible to me. Thank you all.
Thank you all
Hey,
for clearing
Timo.
Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that Lorenzo was the real Phantom Weasel.
How are
Never
you,
showed any signs
Timo?
that there
My
were
best
problems
buddy.
between him and Caesar in public. From the outside, to think that lowlife's been living. At least his soul can finally rest in peace.
If only I'd realized.
Don't blame yourself, Gemma. This isn't your fault.
Yeah, you still have the rest of your life.
Cheer up, Gemma.
My brother's doing a magic show at the Opera House tomorrow. This show will be a special one.
In Caesar's honor.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Traveler.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No way are we gonna miss. Wait. Paimon feels like we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, Caesar's diary! We never found out if the two kids Caesar taught magic
哎，派蒙，你真的是贵人多忘事啊！
Lyney changed the topic back in the workshop, so we didn't get a chance to bring it up. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to ask Lyney tomorrow evening.
It may take some time, but Caesar's reputation will be restored now that the real culprit has been captured. Looks like Gemma chose a good man after all.
Oh. Oh, that's
I can't
cool.
believe Lorenzo was intimidating Gemma all this time. He comes around here sometimes. Not to clean Caesar's grave, though. He just stands off to the side and watches Gemma from a distance. She must have known, but she never asked.
I've spoken many choice words. I'm so ashamed of myself now.
Oh my god, this guy also looks handsome. Aww, Timo, we miss you. Timo. Yeah, but not today.
Illusion shattered! Into the wind!
Yeah, run away. Hey, YQ， 安安哦，好久不见了，YQ， 大家也可以去追踪 YQ 啊 ，YQ 也是一个很棒的 BQ， 不是 BQ 吧，实况组哦。Everyone, please follow Iching or YQ. He's a very best. He's a very epic streamer as well. He's not a videoer, but he is a very good streamer. So everyone, please follow him, please. Hi, Timo 是我的管理员，然后I know. Yeah, brushing. Don't need to be brushing. 不用害羞，不用害羞。你值得。来，看到歌剧院了。我只能讲，原神的剧情越做越好啊。 哎，神龙可以追踪一下 YQ 哦 ，YQ 也是很棒的马来西亚直播主，他也是实况主，他也是实况主，来支持一下我们马来西亚实况主吧。I'm coming。来啊，一定要推啊！你一定要推啊！每一个人都一定要推一下。
Pyron's excited to see another of Lyney's magic shows! Wait. Lynette, shouldn't you be on stage by now?
Not this time. My brother's going solo today. So I'll be watching with you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's ready because the show is about to begin. The great magician Lyney has prepared a spectacular show for us all tonight, concluding with an all-new grand finale that no audience has ever seen before.
Wow! A new trick!
Thank you all so much for coming. Now, prepare to join me on a journey through the mystical and miraculous.
有空聊聊嘛？真的很想跟你聊天呢。
Exciting stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it's just... It reminds me of him.
No wonder. Caesar was a famous magician too. So, how did you two first meet, Gemma?
没事啊，谢谢啊，就是真的还没有跟你面对面说过话嘞。
I saw him performing for little children. Children love magic because they're willing to believe in things that can't be rationally explained.
没有啊，只是想说没有跟你好好聊过天嘛。
Bringing them into a dreamlike world, and somehow.
然后可能后个礼拜三想找你联动。
I went up and asked him to do a trick for me.
Aw, that sounds so romantic.
It was with a flower. He took it in his hand, snapped his fingers, and it magically appeared on my head. I was so happy that day. No one had ever given me a flower before that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, he is.
Actually, no.
Is that right? That after all, you never know when the people dearest to you might be gone.
That's right.
Right. Yes, you can breathe easy now, Phantom Weasel.
See? Even Lynette says... Wait, what? The Phantom Weasel? Lorenzo escaped? Where is he?
What do you...
As Lyney once said, a performer... But once the bag of tricks is empty and the curtain falls, it's been 10 years, Gemma.
What are you talking, Traveler? Paimon doesn't like where this is going.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a brief intermission, after which Lyney, the final performance will take place outside of the opera.
The Phantom Weasel never did like public... Don't worry, this place will be quiet soon.
我有点吓到这个哎。No, you are not chaotic. You are best.
Dear me, this is awkward, isn't it? And unfortunately, I'm all out of gadgets, so I'm afraid this is a big mistake for a magician.
Lyney? Don't... Lynette accused Gemma...
All in good time. Magicians are good at guessing what people are thinking.
Really?
Let's go back to the very beginning. A decade ago, when the Phantom Weasel was terrorizing the court of Fontaine, she never missed a target, never left... But as her infamy grew, so did the readiness of the police, and her opportunities to act became ever fewer. Every day, she ran the risk of being exposed for who she was. Of course, she could not simply take this After weighing her options, she set herself...
So, being the master deceiver she was, the Weasel easily earned Caesar's trust.
Now all that remained was to frame him for her countless crimes. But as she was considering how to make her move, she noticed Caesar's aggrieved. At her encouragement, Lorenzo tampered with Caesar's magic box, causing him to fall to it. Afterwards, Lorenzo seized his master's property, and the weasel set about tarnishing Caesar's reputation. Two co-conspirators committed the perfect crime.
Wow.
But I just have one question.
Don't worry, Lorenz, but I never believed that he was the weasel. And in fact, my investigation only made me more certain.
How disappointing. So you'd sooner trust Lorenzo than me? Even without a shred of evidence?
A magician is an expert at playing the audience to get the with a little help from Lorenzo. Caesar was maligned and hated by all for 10 years. Who would suspect for 1 second?
Wait. So, but why would Lorenzo agree to that?
Yes, why indeed? Maybe Gemma herself could enlighten us on that question.
Well, Lyney, if you're so confident in your having killed Caesar with his own hands, Lorenzo was plagued by overwhelming guilt. Revealing the Phantom Weasel's true identity would serve no purpose. But...
An excellent answer.
Is that right?
As a matter of fact, why would the real weasel have targeted things that only have value to other people?
Of course. If I had to... left to fend for herself after her parents died young. Betrayed. Scorned. Beaten. She'd scrounge waste paper from garbage bins to draw.
对，水国是一个很 drama 的国家。
For lack of ink, this was her only source of happiness. Once again, she was betrayed. This was a fate too cruel for anyone. I will rob them of.
That's some.
Does this story?
Yes, it is quite to my tastes.
Huh? Because without that,
she didn't write the letter.
After 10 long years, Lyney. Or should...
Very sharp, Phantom Weasel. Well, no need for me to be coy about it. Our goal, the most straightforward way to change the public's impression of Caesar, was to force the weasel to show
我就知道是他放的。
Of course we did. We made it quite clear.
10 years? Wait. Oh, I get it. He taught you magic back then, didn't he?
We remember all our debts. 10 years ago, Caesar's reputation was torn to shreds, and his legacy. But we did not forget.
And? What exact?
Free? Caesar once told me that even though the world is filled with lies and falsehoods, I think that applies to you too. Life took many things from you.
What are you trying to...
I'm saying that for the last 10 years, you've been living a rather uneventful life. Back to Lorenzo for a second. He murdered his own. He knew who you were and the things you'd done, and despite that, you're more than just accomplices in murder. You're the only real friends each other has. So but that truth is gone now. And I guarantee...
Congratulations on your freedom, Gemma.
Your freedom will
很
cost
drama，
you
我讲真的。
From now
YQ，
on, you'll be all
多多来
alone
聊天
in
啊
a world
YQ。
full of lies.
Gather round, one and all. I'm sure you're all wondering what.
A high altitude escape?
I'm sure you all remember the magician Caesar, but we have now learned that Caesar was.
Guess that's my cue to leave. Traveler, Paimon, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. There may be a lot of people watching tonight.
Lyney, wait. You two hid a lot from Caesar. He went to his grave without ever knowing you. You don't have to tell lies to end up isolated.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you.
好帅。
So,
Like Lyney said, when you're ready,
but what about Gemma?
she'll figure out what's best for her soon enough. Oh, and if you'd look...
All right. Well...
What is my truth? Sometimes I think I'm like a gambling addict. All I care about is winning. And it doesn't matter what's at stake.
Emo。
By the time I come to my senses, I'm left with nothing. Oh, if I had my time again.
What you? So are you still with your friends?
Magicians are not like thieves. Thieves only tear things apart. But good-hearted magicians, they put things back together.
OK， 重头戏来喽！Oh, okay, that's cool. Do you watch Master Boy? I don't know what he's doing now. Oh my god.
Magic should be mysterious, surprising, and defy logic. Magic is hard work.
好可爱哦
Every single movement has to be practiced thousands of times.
It's alright. We're used to that.
哎，他们小时候很可爱耶。
We're sorry. You've taught us so much, but we can't tell you the whole truth.
It's okay. Do you still remember what I told you? This world is full of lies and falsehoods. I only hope that one day you can find your own truth.
Oh, they are so cute.
What about you? Have you found your truth?
Magic is my truth. I want to perform a magic trick so great that people will always think of me when they talk about it. For a magician, what greater honor could there be?
Look! Behold! Lyney is sealed inside the box. Will he manage to escape? 10 years ago, Caesar attempted this very trick, and it was at this precise moment that...
Watch out!
Wow. Oh my god, so handsome. Aww.
Mysterious. Surprising.
哎，这里很动漫呢。
And logic defying. Isn't that right? This honor belongs to you, Caesar.
Wow.
I'm just sorry it's a little late.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Did you see that? 1 minute he was falling, and the next, he turned into flowers.
How could he possibly have done that?
How mysterious. I didn't blink once. He just vanished right in front of my eyes.
What a heart-stopping magic show! This was really worth the trip. Caesar's name has finally been cleared, and Fontaine's new star
Oh my
magician
gosh,
Lyney has
Charlotte.
fulfilled a wish on his behalf. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better grand finale. It will make a great headline for the Steambird tomorrow, even if I do say so myself.
Whew. Looks like everyone really loved Lyney's grand finale. Paimon doesn't see Lyney anywhere. Where'd he go?
Bye, YQ.
Lynette said he'd be waiting for us at the usual hunt. But,
Bye bye, YQ.
where is that? Oh, yeah, that's probably it. This whole magic show kinda seemed like Lyney's way of saying goodbye to Alright, let's go look for him.
You too enjoy. Everyone, go follow him. I don't want to follow you again. Yeah, happy Saturday.
scared to death when the chain broke. Paimon was sure some—
Magic is a performance art. A magician has to get creative to keep the audience on tenterhooks. That's our job. So I tweaked Caesar's original setup a little to keep it fresh. I was honestly a little nervous during the live performance. The thought of falling, suddenly feeling weightless, seeing the sky and the ground spinning and spinning. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder what Caesar thought in those final moments. Did he regret taking Gemma and Lorenzo on? Or...
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something ever since we were in Caesar's workshop. You learned magic from Caesar once, didn't you?
After I joined the House of the Hearth. To be honest, I told you about my past before, remember? As a young boy, I survived, but I quickly realized that observation alone could only— I needed to learn how to improve my sleight of hand, hone my We were gifted enough that we'd made some progress by ourselves.
So that's why you sought Caesar—
Yes. We figured there was no harm. In all, we only spent 10 short days together, but he was very good to us. For instance, when he asked why I wanted— But in truth, there was already a lot more to the story by then. After being taken in by an aristocrat for our magic talent, then betrayed soon after, what amazed me was how the lie escaped my lips even as I was hesitating over whether to tell him the truth. Trust is a beautiful thing.
Trust.
Sadly, I'd forgotten how to trust by then.
Lyney.
Still worried about the way I feel? But don't worry, I'm used to it now. From the mansions of the elite to the house after Caesar went on tour, we became busy with our missions. The next we heard of him was that night, I remembered his smile. To keep secrets is to put up walls. The longer you keep them up, the less you let people in.
Oh.
Then, one day, you look around and realize your life is like an empty auditorium. You only realize how much someone really meant to you when you lose them completely. That's why I was so confident this would hurt Gemma. Because I felt it for myself.
Yeah, cheer up, Lyney. We've had to say our fair share of goodbyes during our journey, too. But whatever happens, delicious food, fun, you know, Traveler, doesn't that kind of make you—
Exactly. It's the same for me and Lynette. Life has taken plenty from us like it did from Gemma. That's why the darkness never consumed me and why it never will. Maybe we live in the shadows too, but we remember every precious— Alright, time to lighten—
It was amazing! Paimon just wishes we hadn't been so distracted with, what?
Whoa, that's a bit of a tall order, I'm afraid. The show's just finished, so my sleeves are
Aw, come on!
Oh, alright then. Watch closely. I have a flower in my hand.
You liar!
Huh? My goodness, you're right!
3, 2, 1.
Now, have another look around. Maybe the flowers appeared somewhere else.
You know what?
Really?
I want Rini.
Let's see.
我要抽一只。
Wow, there it is! Oh, this is a different flower from the last time, right? This one's called, oh yeah, a rainbow rose. But more importantly,
Well, if you want to learn magic, you'll have to start by addressing me as teacher.
Fine.
Yes, he is.
Please, teacher, please.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll share one little tip with you. Namely, the student of magic cannot solely rely on others being prepared to reveal their secrets. You have to observe, think, and find the answers for yourself.
Is that it?
Look at the time. We shouldn't linger here too long. Thanks again for coming to see my show.
他好
I
可爱
bid you
哦。
both good night. I look forward to seeing you again.
All right, fine. Shall we head back now, too? Oh, Paimon can't wait to read. Let's head to the Steambird's offices tomorrow morning and see what we can find out.
Before the morning, I want to do. Yeah, it took long enough for me. I was expecting for like 3 hours. It turns out, damn, 5 hours. Oh, Exactly 3 hours. My bad.
Cascade. Be still.
All hail!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Oh yeah, nice.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Have you pulled today? Not yet. I'm going to pull later. For tomorrow, maybe I will done the road quest, but don't worry, I will have a limitation. Oh yay!
I'm very sorry, Charlotte,
Yeah.
but my sister and I are quite busy today. I'm afraid we'll have to decline this interview.
Oh, please, Lyney, I'll only take a moment if you...
Huh? What's happening here?
I spent all night writing my piece about the Phantom Weasel, but just as dawn broke, I suddenly received news that
was quick.
Hmm?
Too late, bro.
That was quick, you say? It sounds like a... Aha! My instincts did not lead me...
Maybe watching my high-altitude escape trick reminded her of a better time with Caesar, and she could no longer...
Huh. Okay, then.
Paimon, you are really making trouble, okay? Hey, Dominic, welcome back.
Well...
Oh, I remember now. Quickfire question.
Oh, we went to the cemetery and Lyney did a private magic trick just for us. Actually, glad you mentioned it, because that reminds Paimon, guess what? Lyney started using rainbow roses in his tricks.
What? I don't recall ever having received a rainbow rose from you myself. Is this supposed to mean that they're more important to you than your own sister?
No, I just...
What now? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong again?
Paimon, you are truly...
This is good.
Seems like this interview... Forgive my persistence, but when there's explosive news waiting to be found, I can't turn away. The news
You know
about
what?
Gemma
I
has
really
already
think
made waves.
Paimon is...
I'll stop at nothing to get to the bottom of it all.
you are making trouble.
Apparently, one of the things she said to the guards was that her final wish is to see Lorenzo one last time. All right, I guess I'll leave...
Timon, do you agree with it?
Don't worry, I wasn't angry. I was just trying to distract her.
Oh, really?
Phew. You and me both, Paimon.
Please, take good care of that rainbow rose. I'd be really upset if you lost it.
Aw, thank you, Lyney and Lynette. Love you all. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Since Lyney is having something with... No, I feel like she's not only annoying but troublemaker as well. Okay, I will going to pull after this challenge. But yeah, luckily thanks to Paimon, then Charlotte got distracted.
Yes, very nice.
Okay, let us go to the... Where is the cemetery again? Okay, before I pull, let me do something to this annoying one.
Shine down, born of ice and frost. Now ye shall perish.
Yeah, yes, you. Bye.
Access denied.
Cascade.
No touching.
Okay, peaceful now. Okay, let me do something like a Chinese pudding culture. Okay, Lynette, please come.
Time for afternoon tea.
Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
Alright, nice. Sadly, we don't have Nabia. Oh, never mind. Let's go, Lyney. Aw, Papa. Okay, this one acceptable. Barbara, I need Barbara. Yeah, Barbara is acceptable. Thank you, Lini. Still love you. I need more Barbara. If I can make her C6, it will be better. Oh, this reminds me. Hey, fish. So I still need to improve my Kokomi. But instead of that, I want to try Lynette. Ooh. So cool.
Over here.
Okay, tomorrow we'll try again.
Water jet.
Oh. But just now, actually, I accidentally opened the wall crash. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to make a wall crash. Oh. So we have a lot of things to do. I really want Lini. But it's okay. You know what? Okay, let me check if the muscle boy is still streaming. Oh, no, he is not. Very good. The muscle boy is not streaming, so sadly I didn't get a raid from him. I'm very sad, but it's okay. It's okay, even though I'm very sad he didn't give me a raid, but never mind, it's his decision. So how about we go raid someone? Oh my god, I bet this one he will be very shocked. Okay, let me check. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go raiding. So the person I want to raid, yes, him. Okay, so hi Yoichi. Alright, then so Yoichi is a very good Hong Kong videoer and he can speak English, so let's rate him. And thank you guys for watching as well. See you guys later. I will stream as well tomorrow. So tonight by the way, tonight I will have a Phasmophobia stream. So make sure to come. Bye bye everyone. Let's read now.
Juan, 谢谢酱肉，感恩 Michael。
Oh, he's so cute.
谢谢
Okay, see you guys later.